Hey guys, it's your boy Darty coming at you with another weekly analysis on the S&P and the Nasdaq. So what I have brought up is the weekly profiles. But a pretty large move up last week on S&P and Nasdaq. Broke all-time highs, continuing to accept prices higher. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. My little volume area right here on Nasdaq. Probably about the 450 to about 400, as well as a previous week high and kind of that 73 range going down to about 61. I'm going to be looking at that as my balance area. So if we go to the rolling 28-day profile, that's, as you can see, a little low volume area right there in that 61. Kind of same thing over here on NASDAQ. Kind of looking at about this 400 area to 380, give or take. So basically, if we continue transacting higher than the 450, I'm expecting price to continue driving. But if we start accepting lower than the 400 area, I would anticipate a pullback into this thin print, but still identifying this kind of 300 to 75-ish, somewhere in this ballpark is really when this grind move started happening on Friday. Same thing on S&P. Again, we break previous week high, retest, continue higher. That's great. But if we get below this 60 area, I'd be looking to fill in this volume area, really having an eye on this 41, 40 area, give or take, somewhere in there. So that's kind of my line in the sand, is that 40 area and roughly the 275 to probably 300 area on the NASDAQ and the S&P. So if we break down lower than these volume areas right here, so we get below 60, I'm looking to trade toward the 40 area. We get below 400, I'm looking to trade toward 300 and then potentially reassess everything. But again, looking at the weekly profiles, your value area high, even from previous weeks, you're looking at 135 to 150 potential support area. But then if we get below this 300, this kind of opens up this whole volume node right here from about 300 to about 150. Kind of the same thing right here. We kind of get below this 40 area, I'd be looking to trade this down to probably the 4,800 round number. So again, this is the 28-day rolling profile that I'm looking for. So there it is, another view. We get below the 300, kind of opening up this value area right here, this volume area. And the 165 would be another low volume area. So again, just trying to keep it short and simple and to the point. Kind of a little volume node right here, 450 roughly to about 400. And then the roughly 473, pretty much previous week's high, to about the 461 area. That's kind of my volume area that I'll be looking at, engaging continuation off of. Again, if y'all got any questions, comments, or anything, y'all know how to reach me. Thank y'all for tuning in.